Rosalie Kutikia,
Cheryl Diamond,
Donna Haig-Friedman,
Pam Golden,
Lisa Gorin,
Mary Hurwitz,
Silvina Mizrahi,
Marsha Nuritza Odebashian,
Jennifer Jean Okamura,
Anne Plaisance,
Barbara Samanza. Oh, this is a really interesting show. And the title of the show is really interesting too.
When I proposed this, we talked about basically having these women that all walks of life. They've always been artists. They also have dabbled in other professions, but usually in the arts profession. And what's great about this show is that you're kind of getting artists that are coming in with all different mediums, not afraid to experiment.
It's wonderful to be in a show with all women who are really expressing that very thing. And it's going to be interesting to see what everybody has.
As we all know from art history, most of the shows, and to this day, many exhibits have always been about men. You know, men's work, men painters, men this, men that. So, and it hasn't been that, long, I guess, since, like the Guerrilla Girls, these activists trying to get women to be equal to the men that, they're showing in museums and galleries. So this is really important for women to come together and for the viewers to see our point of view. And of course, there's so much talent, and there always has been, hundreds for the past thousands of years, whatnot. Unless you're really wealthy, like I want to say Arta Leschi, but I could be completely wrong. So you don't have enough of these women because they were held back. They weren't allowed. It was unquestioned that they would ever develop art, or they were stuck in their style of, not style, but they were mothers. They had to do all the dirty work and all this incredibly hard work.
The National Association of Women Artists is about bringing women's voices to the front. Voices that are often somewhat less acknowledged in museums, in galleries, even in collections. So to see the caliber of the work, to be a part of it, is very meaningful to me.
I am really honored and grateful to be part of this exhibition, to be with such a talented artists working together and be in this amazing space. So it's really an honor to have my piece and listen to the other voices of the artists working in this same theme for the exhibition.
It's like being with sisters. It's great to have this circle of other amazing artists who are taking, part in all of these shows that are organized by NAWA. I would say it's closest to my heart, but the most important thing for me is that all of them are really great artists, and that's the main thing. So it's an honor to exhibit with them.
This is an art community for me, and I feel solidarity with other women who are part of this community. That is very encouraging, affirming, it's motivating. And to have opportunities to exhibit paintings in collaboration with other women who are part of this organization is a thrill.
What it means to me is it's given me the opportunity to really have a voice that I think was buried for many, many years, and many of us go through life like that. And this has given me the chance to express that which is inside of me and the energy that I have, and the joy of really being alive.
I just think women have very important things to say, and it's important for us to work as a group in community, and especially this show where it's not women, we are gods. It gives us something to think about in terms of surpassing just who we are and being able to grasp into something really bigger than ourselves.
We're very fortunate, those of us who are members of the National Association of Women Artists, to have an opportunity to honor all of the women who have come before us. Throughout history, women artists have typically been underrepresented, or their work has been co-opted. So we have an opportunity here to exhibit, to mentor, to support emerging artists, through some of our programs, particularly our scholarship program, which I chair, which awards scholarships to graduating senior women who are going on to major in fine art.
I had one of the artists ask me why it's not called Goddess, and it's called Gods, is because, you know, I really believe art is very gender. It's gender blind, so it's like being colorblind. It shouldn't be that specific. But I was inspired by Halsey's song, you know, basically, which is the title of the show. And that's where the theme I kind of listened to the song and I saw the video and I was like, wow, this is great. And at that time she was just figuring out, you know, whether she was a fraud and fame, and she was just getting into like becoming a mother, and myself, I'm a mother, so with a little guy, and so it's this idea that we can kind of, you know, yes, with motherhood, you're kind of in this genre that you are female, but there's so many things, like none of that kind of stuff holds you down. Basically, with art, it's any gender, and it's just what kind of makes the show kind of great. And so that's kind of the idea behind the show, and I hope you guys enjoy it.